Welcome to Motivational Mondays. This is Fred Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today we're going to be discussing three letters, NLP. But before we start, make sure to like and subscribe so that you can get future content like this. So what is NLP and how do we apply it? Okay, so NLP stands for Neuro Linguistic Programming. And it's exactly that. You condition to program your head based on the way you speak. Now, this is really very, very important. Now, usually we think and then we create actions that confirm the way we think. Okay, so we start having a thought, whatever that thought is, whether it's limiting or it's unlimiting, okay, positive or negative. And then we create actions that kind of confirm this thought. Now, what if we did it the other way? What if we did actions, okay, specifically through our tongue, through speaking, that will then change the way we think. Okay, so that's what neuro-linguistic programming tries to do. So many times, okay, when I see people who are first starting out to trade or they're starting a new business or whatever it is, they have very limiting beliefs on themselves. And it's understandable because they're in uncharted territory. They're kind of, testing their boundaries of what they're able to do or what they're not able to do. And those type of people that actually test those envelopes, okay, that push the envelope more and more and more and more every single time, they're the ones that get ahead. And the reason is because they're not holding those limiting beliefs. Now, you could undo those limiting beliefs by simply changing the way we speak. Now, imagine you said, I can't consistently make profits on a daily basis. Now, you said that, okay? Now, that's a thought, okay? And it's confirmed with the way you're speaking. Now, what if you said, I can make money on a consistent basis? Okay, now that's what you're saying. And eventually, if you continue saying it enough times, you will create an environment that you'll be thinking that way, and you'll create environments that you will actually create money on a consistent basis. Okay, so it's anything we do in life, right? If something we believe is hard, we will act accordingly based on what we're saying, and we will create that thought that it is indeed hard, right? And the other way also. Now, there's a lot of studies on this, way beyond my pay grade, okay? Way beyond my pay grade, with tremendous scholars, tremendous professors and graduate students that are doing this in psychology and in all kinds of growth-oriented kind of environments. And this is something that is just very, very simple, but very useful. So the point is, you want to concentrate on the instead of, okay? So when you catch yourself saying something, I can't, okay? One of my kids always said, I can't do this, I can't. Then I challenged the kid because I say, listen, you can, okay? And then I push them and they see that they can. And I say, stop saying you can't, you can. And then they have to, they go back into that same pattern. But until I break that for them, I help them break it for them, I don't force it, but until I help them break into it, right, it doesn't change because we're so ingrained thought-wise, psychologically, okay? So there's generally one or two things, right? There's what we think, and then there's the beliefs and the actions that we create, and then there's the actions, okay, or the beliefs or actions or the way we speak that can affect the way we think. And that is very, very useful, that we have this artery that goes both ways. Now, people mostly think that it goes in one way. It goes from a thought to the way we express ourselves, the way we actually act, okay? But it also goes the other way, okay? If you act with self-control, if you act with self-respect, you will say, I am a self-respected person, right? If you don't act that way, then you will give yourself that belief that you're not. Now, this is something that you have to be mindful and you have to exercise this because the patterns are so ingrained. But if you continuously do this, you will see yourself breaking barriers that was just changing the language, okay? And you're reinforcing in yourself that you can, or that you can overcome, or that you're not there yet, okay? That is something that I always do with any one of my kids. Like, one of the kids says to me, Dad, I'm not there. So I said, and then I fill it in. You're not there yet, Okay, you're still working on yourself, right? You're still developing yourself. I'm like, one of my kids is a climber, and he hasn't done X amount of levels, and he says, well, I haven't done it. So I said, I haven't done it yet, right? So I give him that so that he could give himself that opportunity to do it in the future. And I think that those are several concepts there that I'm putting together, but NLP, speaking in such a way, is a very useful way in undoing our patterns, the way we think, and our limited beliefs. We'll see you here next week on Motivational Mondays. God bless everybody.